And we're here, going back to this region. I-24 News correspondent Matthias Inbar went to Area C of the West Bank between Jerusalem and Ramallah, where the European Union is involved in building housing. Why? And why is it controversial? More in his report.
The contrast between these old Bedouin tents and the prefabricated houses is striking. These shacks were built by the European Union and actually bear its stamp. We are here in the West Bank in the Mishor Adumim area, located between Jerusalem and Ramallah in what is known as Area C. According to the Oslo agreements, this area is under Israeli administrative and security control. The European Union's presence is considered de facto illegal by the right-wing Israeli organization Regavim.
Nowadays, we are witnessing the intrusion of the European Union, which has taken upon itself to decide on the issue of the conflict and which is acting in the best interest of only one of the parties involved. They are intruding under the pretext of humanitarian help brought to the people of the area. Here's the new stamped European Union housing that is supposed to help settle this camp. De facto, Brussels' agenda is clear: to impose the presence of these Palestinians, hoping their more definitive presence in the area will be included in the future peace agreements.
Meanwhile, other Bedouin camps have been dismantled as well. Following a long judicial process lasting several months, 63 tents, houses, and other infrastructure were destroyed by the Israeli army, a 3-year record according to the United Nations. Here's what the European Union spokesperson in Israel had to say a month ago about the financing of these buildings.
Very active in Area C in trying to furnish humanitarian support, including for those families that are being subjected to demolition of their homes.
According to Regavim's lawyer, it is but a fake debate that doesn't help improve the unsanitary conditions of the place.
Cheeky is the only word I can think of to quality the European Union's action and behavior here. Even more so that this action is neither legal nor humanitarian. The European Union leaves them in precarious conditions without fresh water, proper sewage disposals, or schools.
Houses for the Bedouin population are planned to be built near Jericho. However, for this Israeli activist from the left-wing B'Tselem NGO, it would only mean transferring these people against their will.
The problem is that the Israeli civil administration, which has the authority over planning in Area C, simply does not take into consideration the interests of Palestinians. Its intentions are to increase settlement expansion and not to provide Palestinians with the needs they're entitled to.
Some accusations that are the center of the Israeli political debate. Meanwhile, the Europeans keep on acting in the field.